Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Realty's video blog. I'm Mary Sky, also known as Krabby McCoffee. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up, helps the YouTube algorithms. If you're a comer backer, welcome. So I have some information. Today's topic is this is why you prepping time, and prepping. So you guys are probably well aware of the earthquake hitting Turkey and Syria. This is why we prep. You guys don't prep, then you think Uncle Sam's going to help you out here. And that would be Chloe that brought me my lunch, who she generously paid for it out of her own pocket. So,
get cash.
Yes, I know. You paid for it for yourself, so thank you. What'd you get for yourself?
Same thing, but without the cheese.
So cool. You got the. So you guys get to see me do a video while I eat some lunch. The French fries probably suck as usual.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me just see. Okay, this looks pretty damn good. Get rid of
There's not much au jus, but it's because some of the lid wasn't on tightly. I did the best I can to carry it home. Au jus stuff. Your milk's in the bag. Have to get it out. Yeah, Golden Triangle, Rocky Bay, and the deli closed early because they had problems with their cash or their debit thing.
Yeah.
And they don't take cash; they take debit. Golden Triangle's taking cash. Now I see why the deli's closing early. They've been having network issues. They'll have Rock Island.
It's funny how we have Rock Island with no trouble. So,
well, you're wired in. I'm wireless, and I've been having some issues. What they have.
Anyway, let's just talk, everyone, while I eat.
Okay, here's your milk.
Now, let's get down to business so I can get this video done. And I'll tell you what's going on in life. Gotta do a fridge cleaning here, Missy.
Okay.
Alright, so, first I'm doing this.
I'm eating back there. It's a little cooler. Actually, I'll eat back there, or matter of fact, I'll get that magazine of mine.
Alright, so I'll take care of the au jus after I eat my fries. I don't want my fries going cold. So, first of all, let's talk. So, free preppers out there. Thanks for the lunch, Chloe. Guess you didn't hear me. I said thank you for the lunch.
You're welcome.
Damn shitbird didn't listen. Not bad. Salted pretty good, actually. You can tell if a fry is good or not by tasting it. What's this green crap? So let me tell you a story. So, earthquake happens. Oh, school's in session. So, earthquake happens. Death toll is currently 3,500 dead. This is why you prep people. And let me put it this way. If you have an earthquake that hits Seattle, Chloe and I are high enough up. The lower part of our island would be flooded. We wouldn't get hit with a tsunami. So, point being, you gotta prep case to this. I mean, look. I've been a prepper since child. In school, they taught us prepare for disasters. There's only certain disasters you can't prep for. One being it's house fires. The second one is earthquakes. Mostly people run out when they hear the local news talking about hurricanes. Or flash floods they know about because of weather reports. Or hurricanes. Or blizzards. They always run out when there's hurricanes or blizzards. You guys know this already. So, point being, think about it. So, think about it that way. You got to prep for those reasons. You got to prep for those reasons.
Where's the roll of paper towels?
I'll get it for you.
There you go.
You want the roll, or do you just want a paper towel piece?
A few paper towel pieces, maybe. All right, 4 pieces. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to use up the whole roll.
So, the point being, everyone, is the American people need to realize, that this is why you prep. And before anyone gives me any hell, you prep for those reasons. You prep because
there's Swiss cheese on yours.
Yes, I see that. That sounds great. Me, don't mind this come in handy once in a while. Of course, the deli is, closed again. Can't believe the deli's closed again. Now, for you preppers out there, you got to remember that I was taught, because we're in the Pacific Northwest, to prepare for earthquakes. When I got out here, I learned about tsunamis. But other places prep for some earthquakes, flash floods, hurricanes, tornadoes. Oh yeah, tornadoes. They got warning systems now, but still. The problem is you gotta prep for these things. I mean, a snowstorm can knock out your power. Tornado could wipe out your farm. You gotta prepare for these. And yet, people see the news. By the way, did anyone notice what I said yesterday in my video? I shoot down a balloon, and today an earthquake happened. Now, it's all about the death toll in the earthquake.
Well, natural disasters don't. It doesn't matter World War III. Natural disasters don't care if it's World War III or not. Nature does its course anyways.
Anyways, when you're prepping, you need to prep for disasters. That's how I got taught. A lot of people, they live in parts of the country where they say, "Oh, I own farmland. I have plenty of horses. Knock on wood, we never had a tornado go through our area." Yeah. So they choose those areas.
Funny thing is, even in parts of Pennsylvania, you can get a tornado.
I've seen tornado touchdown in Australia once. I've seen a tornado touched down in Spokane once.
I remember one time, when I was in college, right? We took another trip up to Canada, right? We saw one touchdown in New York, upstate New York.
You see? That's all you need to know, people.
Hell, even as far east as Montreal gets tornadoes. And far west as California gets them too. Central California has gotten tornadoes, actually. Now, I'd be surprised if one hits Phoenix, Arizona, but I wouldn't put it past because it could happen there. See my former roommate and her friend, run around panicking because they had never seen a tornado. Right? However, most of the buildings in Phoenix wouldn't have that much damage because they're made of like stone, clay, and adobe. No, their buildings would last out there better than what we would if we had one here, but we won't get one here because we're on a hilly island. Yeah, taking a trip to Canada and I happened to see a tornado in New York. Near Buffalo. Yeah, flat land in that part of New York.
Anyways, let's get back to it. You guys are not here to see me. You're here to talk. See my video about prepping, and all we're doing right now is talking about, I will give Chloe a little credit. She does know some stuff about tornadoes, but the thing is, the main reason I'm doing this video while I'm eating is because I need to let you guys know Where you ask? I'm going to tell you something. I could do a better French dip than this.
Mm-hmm.
This, whatever they use, au jus. Yeah, this is just basically a salt bowl.
Yeah.
Pure salty. They don't know how to make a damn.
I can make better au jus. Just gotta learn how.
I'm going to tell you this, peeps. I would not use this au jus for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, it's French dip. French dip's supposed to taste good. Not taste like a giant salt bowl.
Yeah, I agree. This beef's got the quality of a chewy bacon.
This beef's got so much salt in it, you can taste it.
It's like a chewy bacon sandwich.
More likely, a
chewy meat bacon sandwich.
For some of you out there,
there's a coffee shop next to Golden Triangle.
Yes, I know, the Beans Cafe.
I checked it out.
And?
Not too appealing, but it has a really great view of the harbor. Oh yeah, manager wasn't in, so I dropped the money orders off and the application through that little hole.
Good deal. Thank you.
I hope she picks it up. I hope she finds the application and picks it up.
She'll pick it up. She doesn't find the money order, we can complain and say we delivered it to her.
Yeah, I'm just hoping she gets applications so I can get that next door apartment built in space. And I don't want to have to move to that other place. It just seemed. I'm not familiar with that part of town.
Nor am I. So, anyways, for you preppers out there, I gotta tell you, this is one terrible French dip. I mean, literally, it's terrible. Chloe can peel the cheese off the second one. She can fucking have it. Otherwise, I'm throwing it in fucking trash.
I'll peel Cheetos once it gets cold in the fridge.
I'm not going to eat the second one. The second one just purely nasty. You can't even use it with the broth. And then literally, it was.
It sucks that Deli's keeps closing early.
I mean, this is a giant, what do you call it, people? Salt sandwich. I mean, literally, they laced the entire sandwich with salt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've never had a salty French dip before.
Salt
and rivers look like 3 inches.
Mm-mm.
It's a terrible sandwich.
It's like dipping it in salt stew. In salt soup.
Well, so you don't mind it.
Oh, it's food, okay?
No, I'm not going to do it. Too much salt leads to high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, the sandwich stinks.
Mm-hmm.
There, you know. I think the Rocky Bay went downhill, people.
Mm-hmm. Every place seems to be going downhill these days.
They're cutting corners on their food, which reminds me, another story for you preppers out there. Supply and demand is going to get kind of slow. The reason for it is Higgins emailed me a picture of him in some of the aisles at his little health food store. 90% of the stock is empty on shelves, front and facing it. Now, I talked to a moderator that says maybe they got more in the back and they're only showing what's front because they don't want to fill the back up because no one will reach in the back. But I've seen grocery stores fill everything to the back. You know, and if you see a big gap of 2 feet in between, like this picture, you got to ask yourself, man, this is just going to give me so much tum problems.
Well, they don't have enough, then they just stock the front up because it's to make it look full.
That's what Higgins sent me a picture on.
They do it because I remember I used to stock shelves at Kroger and they told us exactly how to do it during the recession.
You see?
During the 2008 recession, yeah.
Another reason why I'm here today, you guys got to keep on prepping. Not only is supply and demand going down the toilet, but
Quality of food.
Quality food's going down the toilet too.
Remember we bought meat once and it was rotten? The store selling us rotten meat.
Or
just stay quiet.
She's right though. Stores are not even rotating their expired food out. The other day, Chloe went in there and I threw a fit. She yelled at me and she says, "Why do you want me? Why do you want to yell at me?" I wasn't yelling at her. I said, "No." I said, "I thought you had a plan to look at all expired stuff." "Well, everything's fresh." I handed her 2 boxes of Cracker Barrel mac and cheese, and she looked at me like, "Oh my God, this is 6 weeks expired. What the hell?"
I went right back there and demanded a replacement. Mm-hmm.
So, You got grocery stores not rotating the stock. Grocery stores rewrapping their meats, making it look fresh. So when you do get it home to cook it, it already stinks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Agreed.
also, grocery stores are very unhappy because the extended food stamps are being cut. That's another reason why I wanted to talk to you today, because when they cut it, then the grocery stores are going to be hurting.
You're gonna raise the prices on everything.
You see, cutting off the food stamps is a good thing for two reasons.
Go ahead. 2 reasons.
One is gets people back to work, and two is it'll lower their prices. You see, as long as the food stamps are coming in and they're giving $270 additional per person, give or take, the stores could have kept those prices the way they are. You see, taking it off, saying the pandemic's over, is forcing the stores to lower prices. Now they say, "Oh well, it costs money because no one's working." Well,
I'm going back there once I get this done.
I'm looking forward to my hot dogs tonight, peeps. I'm gonna get. If you look in there, there's nothing but salt in this damn bowl.
Yeah. Salt. It's salty. Tastes like food. Remember her?
Anyways, for some of you peeps out there, you gotta ask yourself, what's gonna happen to the future? The future is what you make of it. But if you don't prep, you're gonna be screwed. Thank you for trying. Yeah, she paid for lunch, so I didn't have to. She still owes me for the internet, and she says, "Oh, let me get lunch." Well, let me tell you, I'm gonna do an old saying my husband used to do. Gag me with a rusty spoon, man. That was the worst sandwich I think I've eaten on this island yet.
You eventually got the ice cream I bought you that you should have.
Yes, ice cream. I'll do that soon, but not right now. My tum ain't feeling too good with that sandwich in me. And that's only because it's a nasty sandwich. I mean, literally, I've never had a sandwich that nasty before. You know, as me and Chloe know, waste not, want not. That's why I know Chloe's got dinner tonight. All she has to do is find herself an au jus pack, make it up after taking the cheese off him, and she's done.
I'll do that. I'm not going to waste it.
If there's any au jus, you want to lift the lid and throw it in the sink and then toss it. I wouldn't even, you know. I mean, literally, first of all, when you're cooking au jus, you got to make it so it's not salty. This thing, they must have put in probably 4 tablespoons or teaspoons, more likely tablespoons of salt. Big spoons. I mean, literally, the thing was just nothing but salty. I've never had a sandwich that. And then the meat, whatever they're using is a premium meat. They claim it's all salt. And even that cheese adds salt.
Maybe we should get a former neighbor to cook. She'll probably be a better cook than them.
You're better cooked than the former neighbor.
Yeah. Maybe I should start cooking for these restaurants, right?
You should start your own restaurant.
Yeah, I want to.
Let me tell you a story. Okay, cool. I hate doing this, but I want to try something, people. Give me a second. I'm trying an experiment when I find what I need. Nope, it's not down here. Damn it. Some bitch keeps doing this. I'm not going to be able to do it. Anyways, give me 1 second. I'm checking on something. So here's a kicker for you all, you preppers. Make sure to do your own maintenance because otherwise you can't trust others. Dumb son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit in there turned around, right? What they do? Takes a shower, right? I told them to be careful with the water. Instead, the hot water tank's been completely drained because Chloe's fucking it's whatever Chloe did, it's basically a constant drip. So I was looking for a bucket to see how long it would take to fill the damn thing. Ooh, I know where I can use a bucket. There we go. Not enough of these damn things. We want to see. All right, I'm back, peeps. So, anyways, I'm gonna see how long this bucket takes to fill. Yeah. Eventually, you're gonna hear drips, drip. But right now, it's apparently the thing's leaking from the handle or something, and it's dripping down. So it's like continuous drip. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, so let's get back to prepping, shall we? So basically, with stores front and facing things, Chloe wouldn't shut up over lunch. I think she wants to ruin my video again. Then you have stores running out to to you know other issues coming down the price. Tyson's losing money in their food products. Chicken and beef is, people aren't buying it because they're losing money now because there's a beef and a chicken and a poultry shortage. Higgins is like, oh, you got to do it. Look, as a prepper, you got to first basically take the time to mobilize what you need. I'm telling you, that sandwich was nasty. Then afterwards, literally, it must be just a giant salt burger. Literally. So Then you have Tyson's running out of foods, right? People sit there and say, oh, well, what do we do? You don't do anything. You just take a break. That's the thing. You take a break, right? So, So the Dow Jones only dropped 35 points today. So it didn't even drop 0.010%. So not even 1% it dropped. So, bond yields dry, blah, 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 See, this is all it is. You see, the problem with the Dow Jones is it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. No one truly knows where it's going to crash. So that's why I keep telling you to prep in case it's going to crash. Now, a lot of people out there talking, et cetera, et cetera. Rumor has it Russia's getting ready to escalate the war in power drive mode. So we don't know what that's going to look like a couple weeks to a couple months. We got prep for that. And that's in the same time as, if Russia decided to play their cards right, they could wait this out till when Congress doesn't finance the debt ceiling raise, and then we're really in trouble. But right now all the news is focusing on the earthquake and 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 the earthquake. So anyways, because of that, I gotta go look up something anyways real quick. Here we go. So because of that, everyone's focused on the earthquake, and they're not even talking about the balloon they shot down. Is this my here we go. So anyways, let's see here. Anyways, let's look here. So, pay rent. Okay. Yes. So, tomorrow is a Walmart run. Thursday is whatever. Yeah. So, Wednesday, I can't do anything. I gotta wait for Thursday for the Safeway run. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah. So for some of you preppers out there, this helps a lot. I'll be reviewing, 3 more planners, I think it is, 3 planners. So I got 3 more planners to review soon. And like I'm telling you, damn it, Chloe, don't have to put au jus drippings on my book. I got to maintain this book for you, turd nugget. Yeah. Anyways. Let's see. So anyways, I didn't do too bad, okay? So, all right, so this is done. Yeah. So there's a few things left I got to look into. I think I could have spent X amount of money and got some more supplies, but the sandwiches sucked, So I got towels, blankets, and pins to look up. I actually got to order pins, which is a prepper's tool for writing. Without pins, you can't do it. So I'm going to buy a box of each again. They last about 2 years. And that will keep me going for another 1 to 2 years on writing, which means that just leaves the other goals that I need to work on, which you guys are probably thinking, what is the prepper's goals? I don't tell people what the prepper's goals is, but I will. I will tell you I did do a spreadsheet today on the prepper's list. I just added everything except for multiples of some items. I'm not going to waste my time. So, I need to get the receipts, put them in this ledger, but Chloe won't give me the receipts. That's what I think is really stupid,
I'll be back here with your video.
So anyways, like I said, I didn't get the receipts, so I can't put them in the ledger. And if I don't have the receipts, the planner is going to be used. Listen, I don't want to fail. Chloe, of course, doesn't care if she fails. But anyways, I'm trying to find the goals on here. There we go. One of the goals for later is a dishwasher, but as Tildor would say, it's he says, "Oh, you can't piss in the. You can't keep pissing with the puppies. You ain't gonna be pissing with the big dogs." Let me just put it this way: the dishwasher is goal number 2, but that's on hold. Goal number 3, new cell phone, because my cell phone, as you all know, cracked really bad. Gonna use it. It's not time to buy a cell phone. If I can cut out expenses for my for prepping, you can do the same. So the next thing I'm working on is a Canon power adapter for the tripod to use a better camera. So the next one was daily, monthly planners. We got those done, and then budget planners. I got a lot of budget stuff to put in, and they only give you 6 or 8 financial goals in this one, so I need another planner. That's why I'm working on spreadsheets right now, trying to get it put together, and then that's why I've made a decision. I'll show you this one. So if you go to, and that's the expense page. Here there's 10. This is towels and blankets, new desktop we're working on with the family. Canon power adapter, that's the same thing. Bread makers are still there. Shopping carts and a dishwasher. Now, if you remember, the bread makers to make bread. Shopping carts carry groceries, but Chloe hasn't said anything about the shopping cart. We're supposed to order the shopping cart and the bread maker, but problem is Chloe's not telling me anything. So anyways, for some of you piss shit birds, unlike some of you people that want to sit there and wave a stick and say I'm lazy, I actually took care of a spreadsheet that has all the prepper stuff on it already, so I can go through it fast and efficiently. There's like 240 items. There's more likely 400 plus items on the preppers list. The problem is I didn't just add everything to it. I basically added on my preppers list what needs to be done. But for you, your preppers list can vary. I just put in, everything I think that would be beneficial for, So love that little dog. All right, so let me just tell you what's going on, okay? So I did the spreadsheets, prepping, etc. Some people think I sit on my ass playing games, and instead I was focusing on prepping. And because of it, I gotta say, as a prepper, I did the spreadsheets. I got it all calibrated. Zoe thought it was a great idea. Unfortunately, she's like, how many people want to read a spreadsheet or something? I don't know, maybe Tildor does. Higgins, I definitely know would. And, maybe I could pass the spreadsheet around and each of us could do a weekly update. And then we don't have to basically burn myself out updating it. What the hell? So, anyway, so that goes on with that, and then on top of that, I've been working on updating on the pricing, Chloe followed through on that. These notebooks are coming in handy, $5 each, and we got some on the fridge. I got to make sure we have everything we need. I think I put in Hamburg, and Hamburg. So Hamburg, and stuff like that. But I told you guys a long time ago, if you're going to prep, the best bet is to keep a prepper's list like this on the fridge. You can have 1, you can have 2. I have 5 because I'm testing out which ones I like the best. And at $5 each, it ain't wasting money. Let's see. boneless wings, beef. So you got hamburger. We don't want chips. We don't want dip. See, when Chloe goes to the source, well, oh yeah, she said something about seafood. Is there a seafood thing here? Let me look. Hmm. See, this is why we're looking at this now. You see, when you're a prepper, you got to look and see if they have anything about seafood here. See, frozen foods, fish, fish. Sausage. Breakfast meats. Let's see. So we got shrimp. Yeah. Not a big fish person, but you got shrimp. Is there a frozen food here? Let me look. All right. So as you see, as the list gets bigger, you just tear it off. See? And then you fill in as you go. So I'm filling in as we go. And that must I heard a ding. That would be Higgins again. So as you can see, as a prepper, you guys got to look at this from bigger point of view. So I'm always looking that up, and yeah, well, the French dip tastes like crap. Oh, Chloe may eat this damn thing later. There, see, it works. And then as soon as I sit down, Higgins messages again. So, anyways, I want to tell you guys I got some work to do. Let me double check on the work, because I want to make sure I have it all in order so I can finish up here. That's why I'm prepping today with you guys. This is a prepper's journal too. I'm always working on something, so ideas. So and then they don't give me enough room for these. And then finally, because I know there's a lot of Pissmeyer people, I'm going to read you guys something in a minute. Just need to check on something. Okay. yeah, so I still got to order candy too. That's another thing I got to do. Valentine's show is coming, so I got to order some candy. I'm not a big fan of candy anymore, and I'm frankly not a big fan of chips either. I had some chips, didn't taste right. I also had some cheese sauce. It just tasted, I don't know. But yeah. So Higgins, yeah. So anywho, um, so. Well, what is this he's doing? I don't know. Uh, Higgins asked me about reviews. I use a lot of YouTube for reviews. That's another prepper's tool that I literally usually use for it, And then I just got an email from, I don't know what it is. Yeah. All right, so I'm just checking this. I'm about to zip on out of here. Like I said, I got stuff to do, more prepping stuff. But you're prepping for those reasons, Peep. You're prepping for that. And also all the tools and advice I give you should be able to help you out immensely. So, but for the record, I want to read you again once more. Actually, I'm going to read this to you because school is still in session. I'm just going to say I'm holding the wooden spoon here. It's 50 years old. So anyone gets out of line, I have the spoon, not Tildor. So Tildor said something about the wooden spoon and they don't tap the brakes. Well, a lot of people are tapping the brakes because they don't care. They're tapping the brakes because they don't think anything's going to happen. So earlier he says, I'll decide to give up my beer when you pry it from my dead cold fingers. Okay, well, that's between you and your beer, not me. But I wouldn't be stockpiling beer, okay? Beer I wouldn't stockpile. School's in session, so don't let hit you in the ass. Prep like you're downing a cold one. As a lead commentator, when I say jump, you say how high. This ain't kindergarten. No, actually, it says here, knocked it out of the park with the rant. Well, great rant. I would just like to say, as lead commenter, if you want to bark with the big dogs, you got to quit pissing with the puppies. Now, prep like you have a pair. School's in session. I'm holding the wooden spoon. Sorry, dude. I got the wooden spoon right here. Holding the wooden spoon. Come on, peeps. It's not time to pump the brakes. See? There you go. Wooden spoon. So, bottom line is, peeps, I'm going to take back to prepping in a bit. I'm going to tell you, I got my weekly set up for Sundays for deliveries. I got a delivery due in tomorrow. Chloe said to look for it. Present. Another prepper's got something else to tell me. So, yeah. So, anywho, I wanted to say that to you all. So, anywho, thanks for watching, everyone. And to stay tuned for me to keep you in the loop. In the meantime, which reminds me, where's my list? Got a list somewhere. Is this it? No, that's the one list. Is this the list? No, that's some other crap. See, Chloe keeps moving my crap around, and then I can't see the damn thing. And then she's like, oh, well, it's not that bad of a deal. It is when it's my work. I have specific work I gotta have done. And then every time I turn around, she makes things disappear, and it starts to piss me off. Better not be in this pile here or on my clipboard. Was that on the clipboard, wasn't it, Mom? Oh, yes, and Chloe forgot the library book yet again. Because I frankly don't want to print it out again. I don't even know where it is. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, so I got this list here. I'm going to tell Chloe to clean this freaking table up again. Son of a bitch just keeps piling crap everywhere. How am I supposed to find my work? Always what she says. Oh, is it in here? I bet you I left it in here by mistake. It's been a while. Another prepping tool. Hubby bought this for $5. It's coming handy for my paperwork for prepping. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. See, as a professional, I have to have my briefcase. So, here we have it. Anyways, peeps, I'm signing off. Thanks for watching. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, like, subscribe buttons, hold some fun for your family, including your dogs or cats or bunnies or service dogs or service bunnies. Hit the bell notification, the thumbs up button, the subscribe button. Keep the comments nice is all we ask. School is out of session, and I will make another video later. Thank you and God bless you.